Okay, I believe we're live now. Nice. I've got the chat up. Good to see. We're live on the Guilds Arena YouTube page. Oh, I forgot to set live on the TAGleague YouTube. Let's put that on. I wonder if yes, it doesn't need to be refreshed. Nice. I see you on the Play to Earn and Guilds Arena Facebook page. Good to see. I'll just send out all these links now. It's now. Okay, I'm just posting the links and getting everything set up, and we'll be live with our first match of the stream. We've already had round 1 underway, and quite a few people have been knocked out. That's why it took us a little while to get live tonight. It's a little bit more complicated with duos. I'm getting the hang of it now, but yeah, good. So we'll have our first game up in a minute. Just sending out the sponsors and the links on Twitter. Make sure you're tuning in. Keith's signing up. He's logging in. He's getting online for the first round of our stream. I'll show you all the bracket in one moment. Remember, there are viewer rewards today, so post your MetaMask wallet in the link, in the chat. Yeah, as simple as that. That's all you got to do. If you have a MetaMask wallet, put it in the chat. Okay, nice, nice. I see quite a few people tuning in. Alright, cool. Nice, nice. Hi guys, hi on the Twitch. Make sure you're pasting your MetaMask wallet in the chat for the viewer awards. We have our first game here coming up. Let me pull up the bracket right now like I promised. There it is. So in our first round, we actually had Too Easy and Alchemist beat Ben WP and Devon. And that meant that they are now through, and that's the game we're about to watch. So you can see Alchemist over here on the red team. Keith's here on the left, and he's just waiting. He's just waiting for his partner, I believe. Yep, I believe, we're waiting on Phantom, because Alchemist's already in here. Okay. So, we're going to give Phantom 10 minutes to turn up, and if he doesn't, we'll swap him out with a reserve player. We have backups on ready for this exact scenario and reason, but we like to give everyone the fullest amount of time to actually show up. Nice, okay, good. I'm Wello. Hey man, I see you in the chat. Good to see you, dude. There's quite a few people tuned in on the Twitch. I see quite a few people. Thanks, Rodel P.O. Miku. I hope I have pronounced your name well. Rodel P.O. Miku. Thanks for commenting on the Facebook, man. I see you over there. And there's quite a few on Twitch and a few on the YouTube tuning in. Pasted that over on Twitter as well, so yeah, if you guys want to send the links to your friends and family to watch you guys play, that's always good. That always is a good look. It's always a fun thing if they watch you win. Okay, we got 10-minute wait maximum whilst we wait for Phantom, so we're gonna have other games probably finishing up in that meantime. And I'll be keeping the bracket updated and sharing it with you on the screen. I'll actually come up with an even better way to display the bracket next time. I've got a cool little stream add-on that I think's gonna work, but it might mean that everyone has to start watching it on Twitch only. And I know a lot of you like to watch it on Facebook. So we'll have to have that discussion in the Discord if it's worth it or not. But yeah, cool guys. We won't be too long before we get to start this game. Cool. Alrighty, unfortunately for Phantom, he's only got about 6 minutes left of that 10 minutes. Let me check when I posted it. Okay, he's got 8 minutes left. That's fine, that's fine. But yeah, I don't see him online either, unfortunately for him. Oh, that's funny. Oh man, the Discord. If you're not on the Discord, I don't know why you wouldn't be, but if you're... Yeah, you should definitely get over there and check out what's going on in the MOBA chat. Nice, Rodell. Thanks for the comment, man. Appreciated. And I will check out your video on our Play to Earn group. It looks decent. I'll check it out later once the stream's done. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Good to see you over there as well. And so, obviously, there's viewer giveaways today. So post your MetaMask wallet in the chat. I'm Wello, and Rodell, you too. I'll try and remember to go and check over on Facebook and on YouTube. Gary Walker says hello in the chat. Hello, my dude. We're just waiting for round 1 to start. Very nearly time up for the grace period, and we'll sub in one of the reserve players. Okay, what a madness. So, now we can actually start. What a madness. So, we flipped a coin, we got ready for everything, and then, unfortunately, well, fortunately, the main guy showed up anyway. Pegasus is Phantom, so the bracket is still whole. It's still live. It's still as it was. So, here we go. In the first game here, showing up right now, we've got Phantom 5 with Keith as one duo, and winners of the qualifier, Too Easy and Alchemist at the bottom of the bracket. So, let's have a little focus on what they're picking, because that's going to make a big difference. Housted is saying nice game to Turbo and Roxette, and they're all shaking hands. Next tournament. It's all good, guys, but thank you for letting me know. I've advanced Housted in the bracket. Thank you, guys, that's good.
Welcome to Mobile
Okay, here we go.
5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them. All troops deployed.
Okay, they picked the wrong heroes, but we'll get that fixed. Wow, a little bit messy to start, but we'll get it sorted. No problems. Okay, hopefully we actually get started this time. So, the guys are supposed to pick a tank and a support, but Team Keith did not do that, so they have a strike against them, and they must do it correctly this time. So, we're watching closely. Alrighty, looks like we're good to go this time. Right, let's do this. We should see people tuning in to claim their viewer rewards as well. Okay, the picks look better this time. I think this time we'll only do 12 viewer reward tickets and make them all worth 2 Matic each, so that people have to flood in quicker. I think that's a good way of doing it. Okay, I think this time we look good. We have a tank and a support, and a tank and a support. I think we're good. Nice. So, duos has been a lot harder to manage. That's just an interesting little side note for anyone who hosts Mobile Legends tournaments. It's fun, but Brawl you can't stream. And obviously then you have to set rules for the heroes and stuff, and yeah, just be aware if you're setting one up. Takes a little longer than you would expect. A lot longer than singles. Probably even more complicated than 5v5, which is straightforward. Anyway, let's focus on the match. I'll get a nice zoomed out view. Nice, Judith in Discord saying, let's go indeed. Good luck to both pairs. In the middle, we have an interesting fight going on already. It's pretty close. It's broken down so that both heroes that are similar are facing each other. Quite expected, as things should be so far. Let's check those items and builds. Yep, speed boots for the jungler guys, and similar builds for the tanks. No real gold advantage on the mid lane, but the XP lane has proved more positive, and the jungle has proved more positive for the red duo of Alchemist and Chris. Oh, by the way, another thing to mention is we did random duos tonight, so a lot of the players won't have played with each other before. This is mostly for fun. Obviously there is a prize reward and there are viewer rewards as well. But yeah, this is mostly a fun rules tournament. Trying to keep it light. Trying to get people talking and meeting new players, etc, etc. Okay, they've slain the first turtle. I didn't know if anyone would go for it. It is in the rules, the turtle's allowed. Yeah, Turbo was asking about yeah, okay, Roxette didn't get her reward last time. I'll make sure that's fixed this time. Sorry about that, Roxette. Tune in and send MetaMask wallet and I'll get it sorted. Yep, no problems. And also Judith says let's go in the Discord, and Turbo was asking about the remake. And yeah, you always get one remake with me, but just one. After that, you better be clear on the rules and no more funny business, etc. I don't like to do early disqualifications. It's like a yellow card. It's very British. You get one warning before you get sent off. Wow, he went in too hard there on Keith. Might have been a mistake from Alchemist. Might have even been a misclick. Not sure. Probably risky. Okay, interesting the way the battle broke down there. I do think Alchemist might have had a slight mistake, but it's a 2-on-1 against Pegasus. He's stunned, he's caught. Can they do some decent damage? They can, but they can't really do much more than that. They just annoyed him and aggravated him. Alchemist gonna play a little bit more careful, I imagine, following the death. But it is one each, you know, it is one each. It's not exactly far apart, and they have the gold advantage, but it just seemed like a real risky maneuver, especially because of the level of disadvantage against the support there. He does not want to be caught in a stunned 2-on-1 situation. But he's catching that level back up, so Chris has obviously advanced the most. Some impressive jungling. About to cap level 9, way before anyone else even gets to level 8. And there's the 2-on-1. Alchemist is suppressed. It was risky. Chris has to finish that to make it not a bad play. And he's going to be too slow. And now he's going to have to fight 1-on-1. And even that could be risky. Phantom couldn't get it done. Oh! Phantom got caught. Okay, Chris does it to take it to 2-2. Keith needs to back off. and not make the mistake of losing here. Really, teleporting back's probably not a bad idea. You don't want to get chased down. Oh, good stuff. Good retreat. He probably should go and heal up. Being a bit risky, but here comes his tank back to help him. He's going to need Phantom to gain some gold quickly. The tanks are very low on level compared to the two supports, the way that this duo breaks down. We can check those builds. Okay. See, I always forget the names of the items because I'm used to Dota, but like, if you know what you're looking at, you know what you're looking at. So, yeah, I mean, you've got some decent armor, you've got some speed, you've got the attack. I assume the cloak is evasion or maybe some kind of spell to hide from the creeps. And then, yeah, it's kind of similar looking emblems to League of Legends and Dota anyway, so you know what you're looking at if you've played a few MOBAs. Alright, who's going to get the turtle? Red team gets it. Are they going to put the beat down on the support there? Keith's in trouble. Probably needed to run. Pegasus, Phantom's in trouble now too, but Alchemist is low. It's a free all, but Chris was obviously going to get that final blow in. That's a very interesting duo, the way it breaks down. Chris ends up with all of his health left and everyone else is dead. So he can just slowly mop up the creeps and make sure it's a tower converted for his team. Good work there. Keith needs to do something a little different, but it's level 12 on level 9, and that is just outrageous already. That gold advantage did build quicker than I kept an eye on, really. Impressive stuff from the duo of Alchemist and Chris. Can we see a pullback from Keith and Phantom, Nessie and Pegasus, as their screen names are called? Oh, this might turn bad. This might turn ugly. It might flip around the other way. Good work there. Phantom needs to flee. He does not need to stand. Mega double kill from Chris, but he got taken out by the turret. But Alchemist's sort of cowardly play of leaving Chris to die actually worked out in their favor. Now everyone's dead for a long time, and he can mop up that tower. Mop up the creeps and push. Incredible stuff. Just when you thought Alchemist had fled or run off back to base, he... Oh, everyone's dead. I'll take a tower out. Nice work there. So now Pegasus and Keith are down to their final tower for the home base, and they really need to defend this one. They're doing a duo jungle, and that's good to see. How about red team? What are they doing? Bit more solo, but it's working for him. Chris is level 14 already. The next highest level is level 11. Just think about that. That's some absolute mad speed. Pegasus and Alchemist both level 10, respectable, but that level 14 has been the difference throughout the whole game actually. Oh, 2-on-1, suppressed. Alchemist in a bad spot. Mistake. Keith needs to flee. Doesn't need to stand and fight. Couldn't get out of there though. Didn't have enough removal, like escape moves, maneuver moves, whatever you want to call them. He didn't have it in that moment, and he got taken down. And obviously Pegasus doesn't want to engage because he's got the mad level disadvantage, but he does have the health. Obviously he's the tank in this situation. He might be able to take quite a bit of Chris's damage, but it was a risky fight to start next to all the creeps, just eating damage. Phantom needs to get out of there. Phantom needs to flee. He didn't flee. Keith needs to flee. He didn't flee. There's the double kill. That might be the shutdown.
Turret has been destroyed.
This is going to take us to 1-0. It is best of 3 though. So we might see different heroes and we might see a different layout. Different way of it breaking down. But damn. Impressive work. 10-minute fight.
Blue team base turret has been destroyed.
Oh, good kill there. They're pushing in the base, but it got them done in. Alchemist's in big trouble too. He's got no health. That might have swung this fight in a weird way that you might not expect, because if they hadn't died, there was no chance. Absolutely no chance. But with Chris out of the game for 20 seconds, he can, Keith can mop up, maybe catch up some level here, and there is a chance. So that was a silly play, but it happens when you're winning. Sometimes you just get a little careless, a little reckless. Chris is back in the game. Pegasus is back in the game. Alchemist is waiting in the shadows. Keith knows where he is. No, he didn't. Oh no, Keith didn't know he was there. That was a lot of damage instantly from Alchemist. Obviously Pegasus wants to chase, but there's no use now. Keith's regaining that health that he lost. Maybe they can double team Alchemist here, but it's a risky play because Chris is level 15, and when he jumps into the fray, 2-on-1, nothing Keith can do about that. Even if Phantom had caught up to it, nothing Phantom can do about it really either. He's pulled Alchemist right in down to 1 health. Actually, it was a really good play. He had no right to be able to do that, but good stuff. Base turret's getting hit. Chris is smashing it. More minions on their way. Alchemist's coming back. What can Pegasus do here? Can he actually push them off? Doesn't look likely. There's enough creeps. They might live to fight another day. Just about.
Blue team base turret has been destroyed.
Oh, they just about survive it, but here comes another wave. They're both at full health. You'd expect this to be a couple of pushes away from being done. Chris mopping up more jungle. Alchemist pushing. Okay. Wow, good stuff there from Chris. Let's see, does this become the last push? They've cleared up the path that they wanted. They've got Pegasus where they want him. He's in a lot of pain, but Alchemist's get... Oh, that leap, man. Keith's in trouble. He's got to flee back to his base turret, and that might be the final push. Although he did do quite a bit of damage there on both of them. With a bit of luck, he might still be able to scare them off. Maybe. He is now level 15. He can afford to be a bit riskier on Alchemist. Can he do this? If he's managed to kill Alchemist, can he push Chris off again? That's some impressive defensive work there from Keith if he can keep that up. There's no reason that this game shouldn't be over, but did a good job. Good high-level play, individual play, but in duos. Funny stuff. Here comes Pegasus on Chris. He didn't expect that. They have pushed them off to live to fight another day. They're going to need like a double kill. They're going to need to absolutely, smash things to turn this around. And Keith's in trouble here with Chris in the jungle. Unfortunately, Alchemist wasn't there to help Chris, but Keith's having to flee. Pegasus has come in and stunned him, suppressed him. No, not enough. Not quite enough damage to chase Keith down. Keith's fleeing and healing. Pegasus is stunned. Chris, but it's a matter of time when Alchemist gets here now, because that leap move is going to be lethal. There it is. Stunned again. It's going to take a lot of work, but they're doing it. They've actually managed to focus all their damage on Chris there. But Alchemist jumped in and took the taunt. He kind of... Wow. That's some... You don't even expect that, you know, like it's... The tower's down to no health, but they're just each time just rebuffing them. But Alchemist goes down again. Keith needs to flee. Pegasus has got Chris down to no health. Impressive. Incredible work. This game could have been over 3 or 4 times now. Can't quite get the final finish on it. The jungle might change that. And I think Chris realises it as he heads over there. If they get some big minions to help them push, things might change quickly. Here we go though. Chris has all of the health. Pegasus has none of the health. He can't get out of there. He's got no help coming. It's almost just like a take a death moment, you know. Unfortunately, that's the way it crumbles sometimes. Keith's in big trouble. He got the jungle kill. Important timing really, but he's still in big trouble here. 2 on 1. Nothing he can do about it. Wow, he escapes through the wall. I eat my words. There was one thing he could do about it, but not for long. And there goes the base. Good, finally. They got it down.
Victory!
Okay, 1-0. So, that's 1-0 to Chris and Alchemist. And we have to play another game because it's best of 3. So let's see if they invite me quickly so that we can get on with it. So obviously I want a big shout out to our sponsors UGE. I'll get all of their links posted in the Discord. I've shared their links on Twitter. It's an upcoming esports platform. Keep an eye out for it. They've been a sponsor of ours for a while, previously known as T-Rex. They still have a central exchange called T-Rex, but their esports arena is nearly ready. I better check what the players are saying and what's going on, because they should be inviting me for another game, but I'm not invited to the lobby yet, so let's see. So yeah, big shout out to UGE, our sponsors, and our viewer reward sponsors, Lootbox.Fund. Big shout out to them as well. They've provided well over $1,000 of viewer rewards at this point, just to our community alone. Probably tens of thousands. I dare to say exactly how much in all of the communities they've given away to, but yeah, they help provide very useful viewer reward and NFT based reward systems for tournaments. So if you're a guild or a game, check them out for sure. Lootbox.Fund. Check them out on Twitter. I'll make sure all the links are attached. Just waiting for an invite. Let's see if it's coming. So we have it 1-0 to Alchemist and Chris. And we have game 2 coming up soon. Okay, still waiting on that invite. Not sure what's going on. Okay, I think it's coming. Let's see. I've at them, but let's at them again. Oh, okay. The team are saying best not to make it best of 3. They don't want to compete in the next round, so I guess that just makes it 1-0 to Too Easy and Alchemist. So, we have to check scores from other games, and then we'll be back very soon. Yep, so we'll be back very shortly. I've just got to advance the bracket and check on the scores from the other matches, and we'll know who we are watching in round 2 very shortly. Catch you soon, guys. Okay, some days it just doesn't go the way you want it to. Turns out that Keith's team didn't quit, they just lost internet connection for a while. So now we're ready for game 2. This is best of 3 still. Okay, cool. So we're all sorted now. What a mess. So we're going to have this game, which is 1-0 to Alchemist and Chris. Obviously, Keith and Pegasus need the win to pull it back. And then we're going to show one more match from round 1. And we'll be back tomorrow with round 2 at 9 PM. Because, yeah, just so many little things went wrong on the way. But it's not a problem. 2-day event is fine. Hey, I see so many of you in the chat now. Judith, X-Borog, RJ, welcome guys. Sorry I wasn't paying attention. So much to sort out with duos. So many things. Clarissa, how to win the viewer rewards as well from Imwello. We'll come back to the viewer rewards tomorrow when we do round 2. I'm sorry about that, but it's just gotta be that way. Yeah. The easiest way to explain it is when you do random duos and these guys don't know each other, there's a lot of things that then become questions and issues and like, just, yeah, not simple, but we're here now. So, 1-0 to Chris and Alchemist, they're in Team Red. Team Blue is Keith and Phantom. Let's check out the jungle, let's check out the bottom battle. Chris gaining those levels rapid fast, same as last match. Keith and Pegasus are going to need to try and keep up better this time. If they can get an early kill, that would be a big help. Alchemist backing off into the shadows, waiting for them, and probably waiting for his leap move to come back online. Didn't get a chance to use it. RJ says, go Keith's team. I can't be biased. How many teams will battle tonight, sir? Good question, Exporog. Just another 2 after this. Because, yeah, we've had issues with people's partners not being online at the right time. And, like, people trying to find replacement players for their partner. And just, yeah, all sorts of fun stuff when you try and do duos. But yeah, one more game after this game. It will also be a best of 3. I'll explain the brackets and how everything breaks down tonight at the end. And yeah, we can get all the viewer rewards and semi-finals and final done tomorrow night. No problem at all. Sometimes it's fun that way. You'll be able to vote on which team you think will win. I'll set that up properly. Okay, so we've got 2 kills early for Chris and Alchemist. Interesting that we saw very similar hero picks from both teams, especially when Keith's team struggled with the level and gold last time, and they're behind on the golden level again.
Red team has slain the turtle.
Red team's got the turtle. Blue team's going to be chasing all fight again. But this is a character I've seen Keith play a few times. I don't want to hone in on Keith too much, but he is the player I know the most, and then Chris next. So here comes a fight between Pegasus and Alchemist. Keith there trying to surprise attack, but couldn't land it. Alchemist had backed off already. Chris mopping up the jungle, gaining those levels. Level 7 whilst everyone else is level 5. Nothing unusual for Chris there. Very fast player. I don't really know the theory crafting on duoing the... whether it's worth it to duo the jungle. I haven't studied it, but I would assume it's maybe not worth it. I don't know if you share XP as well. Uh-oh, 2-on-1 against Pegasus. He needs to flee back to his tower, and even then, he's going to take a lot of damage. Keith pushed Chris off and let Pegasus save himself, but tricky moves. Chris chasing down and following. The turret energy shield will disappear in 30 seconds, so after that it's game on for real on the towers. Mocked up the creeps. Alchemist sitting in wait, lying in shadow for the turtle. It's a 2-on-1. Keeps in trouble. Can Pegasus help him quickly enough? Yes, he can. That's actually turned it around in their favour. They might have the 2-on-1 against Chris. Alchemist having to back off a little bit, but gets into the fight now. Keeps in trouble. Wow. Double kill, 4-0. Really smooth work from Chris and Alchemist. They have learned team chemistry very quickly. They're going to take down another turtle, and that's some impressive work there. Good stuff indeed. Nice, so there's 4 of you over on Twitch. There's another 5 of you on Facebook. Hello guys. Welcome to the stream. And then there are 4 of you over on YouTube. Pleasure to see you all too. Bit of a quiet stream tonight, but round 2 will be back tomorrow and we will get it marketed better. And I'm sat watching a dead turtle where there is no action. Let's get back to the action. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. The fight's a little less concentrated in the middle. Great kill. This looks like it's going to be 2-0. Nothing Keith and Pegasus can do about this. Just the way the cookie crumbles. The team matchup. I'm surprised they picked the same or similar heroes this time, actually. Oh, Keith with a good attack there on Chris. Manages to bring him down to half health. Gets him to back up. Pegasus is here to help. But the golden level advantage is so strongly with the other team. It's so hard to see how they catch up. And Alchemist is just lying in wait for Pegasus there. He has to know. He's been lying in wait there both of the 2 matchups. No, he didn't know. Where is Pegasus going? I'm not sure if he meant to do that or not, but that was a waste of time. Here comes Keith in big trouble. I think Pegasus might have actually lost connection, because that might be an AI doing that silly stuff. There's almost no way that's Pegasus for real. Oh, has he caught Chris there? Nearly. No, he couldn't do it. But Chris has gone in on the tower. Oh no, okay, he managed to have a creep back him up. Oh, here comes Keith. Can Keith actually do enough damage to even kill him with that much health left? Is it possible? Is Chris just got that much sustain that it can't be done? Alchemist's there as well. It's big trouble for Keith again. It's an absolute mopping down, a mow down, a slaughter. They conceded. And I think fair enough, really. Uranus and Hilda connection is awesome. Really are in sync. Yeah, they've never played together before either, so it's really impressive. But yeah, that was kind of what was expected in the end anyway. So we have it 2-0, which means Too Easy and Alchemist are through. And we're going to have our next game coming up, which is Marino and Friends versus Beth9. Let's get that sorted now. Okay, we're just waiting for the invite again. Let me at everyone. Here goes then. I believe we're looking like we are ready to be live for our final match of today. It won't be our final match, but let me quickly show you the bracket. So we have one team that couldn't actually play today, and that was, I believe, oh, that's the old bracket. Here's the new bracket. So yeah, we had one team who couldn't play today, and that was Curbs and Esker. So that game with Nap and Venator will be tomorrow, and we will start round 2 tomorrow. So today is the last game of round 1. It's Marino and Ken versus 9 and Beth. So yeah, we're just waiting for everyone to be added up in the lobby, and we'll get started. I don't think we should be too long. Just waiting on one player. Alright, we'll be back in 2 minutes with the final match of today, and make sure you tune in tomorrow for all of the viewer rewards, as well as to find out who wins. There's a $20 prize for the winning team, $5 for second place. Our TAGleague prizes are smaller, but if you win consistently in TAGleague, you get to move into Guilds Arena, where the prizes are much bigger. So it's not just the prize, it's prestige, it's rank, it's all of the above on offer. See you in a couple of minutes with the final match of today. Okay, they're asking me in chat if we can go. We can go. Indeed we can. Good. Thank you for waiting patiently. So, I need to figure out who these guys' names are, because everybody has, well, not everybody, but most people have a different name in Discord than they do on their live stream. Than they do on their Mobile Legends account. So, like, it's really hard for me to figure out who everybody is every time. But, Ramen and Kooky. Okay, okay. I'm pretty sure I've seen those names before. These two obviously have played together before, which is good luck for them, because it was random duos. But, you can see their tag name, SAC, SAC. So... yeah, lucky for them. My guess is that's Beth. Yeah, that would be my guess, is right there. That duo at the top. Kooky and Ramen is Beth. I'll be able to... oh, Barat. See, yeah, I need to learn all of your guys' in-game names, but some of you are new, so not always possible. Where's the bracket gone? Yeah, I think Marino is Giza King. I'm pretty sure he is, but let's see. Let's see if I'm right or not at the end.
All troops deployed.
Sir, can I send my Metal Mask wallet in the chat? You can. So I see John Macwell, I'm Wello, Clarissa and Alchemist. You're all accounted for. I will mark you guys down and send it to Alchemist's DMs, as is the way. Okay, so early battle, 2-on-1 in the jungle. What way is it going to go? It's not looking good for Ramen. He needs to get out of there. Kooky's coming in with the backup, but it might be too late. Wow, first blood, and just escapes with 1 health. Giza King, very, very low. But there it is. Kooky manages the chase down and is going to get away. Let me zoom out a little bit there. We're way too close to the action. I kind of want the middle view for the first little part of the fight. Who's going to win in this battle? We've got a 1-1 so far. Ramen's chasing. Okay, interesting, interesting. Let's check those builds. What way are they going? Both have gone for some early speed. All 4 players with the boots. Everyone wants movement speed. It comes at a premium though. If you build speed, it usually works, but the problem is everyone has to build speed. Oh, we got a 2-on-1 situation. Stunned. Manages to knock him back into more danger. This could be a kill here. There it is. Really impressive work from Giza King and Verusek. There it is. Second kill. Ramen and Kooky are going to be looking to change things a little bit, but it's 3-1. It's early. There's nothing big in it, but Ramen in trouble there again. Manages to get the kill though. Wow. Okay, we're talking 3-2. We're talking tight things. So, 2-on-1 situation. Can they get the kill? Immobilized. Have they got another stun? Not quite. Couldn't do it. But Verusek's not safe right there on the tower. Manages to get the portal in just, but okay. It's going to be a problem there for the pacing. Geezer King's going to have to jungle. But he's got a good level advantage already. But Kookie's going to try and catch up to it here with a little raid on the gold. On the gold defense of the turret. But they get pushed off pretty quickly. Breaking down into a really close, interesting match, this one. I'm going to zoom out a little bit further. It's that time where it's needed. Early fight's close, but it starts to spread out. Wow, great work there on Verisic. He's going to take a kill, surely. No! Turn it around. Unbelievable. 1-for-1 trade. But Kookie had to flee. That means that Geezer King's probably going to get the turtle. Unless Kookie's brave. Brave or stupid. Which one is it? Manages the duck. Manages the steal. Unbelievable. Good work from Kookie. Got the steal on the turtle. Had no right to. Had no health. That's not the play I expected. And that's why it worked. Great stuff. I better check the chat. Sorry guys, it's harder to check the chat at the moment. Can I send my MetaMask too? Of course you can, Alchemist. You're the guy I always send it to on Discord anyway, so it'd be a bit rude if I said no. You're responsible for collecting them, and I always ping you with them anyway, so of course you can, my dude. You can let people know that there are 8 or so left. Let me count that actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means there are 7 left because we're just doing like $2 loot box tickets this time.
Red team hero has been slain. Wiped out.
Wow, okay. Didn't expect that so quickly, but they're going to do a push on the tower. They're going to take a lot of damage from it, and Ramen's going to have to flee as to not give up XP. Oh, good heal. Okay. These two have played together before, you can tell. They managed to turn it around. They were down early. Now they're up. They're up on kills. They're up on tower damage a little bit. And they've got a 2-for-1 and made another kill. Can they get Verisic as well? Not quite. Can't chase him in there. Neither of them have enough health to sustain a chase into the tower. Ramen's looks like he's heading back to base. Maybe not. Changed his mind. Okay. Blue team are losing turrets on the bottom lane, but it's not really a problem yet. Oh, jumped in, stopped him from teleporting back, and they've gone for the kill and they got it. That was a nasty, nasty mean. He thought he was safe. He was not safe. Do not teleport inside your first tower, guys. Move back. That's my advice. You think you're safe, but you're really about to get played. Wow. Big kill here if he can get it.
Blue team hero has been slain. Wiped out.
Impressive stuff there from Ramen. He knew he was going to have to sacrifice his teammate with the timing of the stun, but he also knew it was going to get him the big advantage. And they nearly took the first tower down there, and he's going to jump in on Verisic, and we're not sure who's really got the power here, but Verisic's done most of the damage. Good stuff. Ramen kept him off the tower, but at what cost? And there's a 2-for-1 again, and let's see, can they get him quick enough before Geezer King gets over there? Not quite. He manages to escape, and now Ramen's in trouble. Now Geezer King's in trouble. These duo fights, they switch back and forth real quickly. Impressive work. Geezer King saved his teammate, but his teammate didn't come back for him. He didn't come and help, and that's the difference between these two. And they've got him again, just inside, lurking on his tower, and it's too risky. And that's all she wrote, folks. Tower down. think we're going to see it progress this way now. You might be looking at your tournament favourites. If they got the lucky draw of having a player that they know how to play well with, then it kind of changes the game. But yeah, impressive stuff from these two. They've got great teamwork. We've seen that great teamwork from some other pairs as well, but these two are really top tier stuff. Managed to escape just in time. Wow, that was close. If he had a portaled a millisecond later, he would have been hit there and probably killed by Verisuk.
Blue team turret has been destroyed.
Interestingly enough, the turrets are, you know, going down for the blue team on the top and the bottom, which means the red team's jungle is doing well, but just not doing well in the actual fight. So here's another 2-for-1, and Verisuk's in big trouble if he can't get away quickly, and TAGleague needs to be more alert to helping.
Legendary.
Yeah, that's a problem. TAGleague's now 2-for-1, but he's doing well for now. He's managed to get them into his tower. He's not quite got enough for the kill. Impressive play, but just couldn't quite land that last blow on Kuki there. But yeah, very strong from TAGleague. Didn't expect that. Thought he would fare worse in a 2-against-1 there, but he did pretty good. Wow, blue team's bottom turret's already under attack from the jungling that's being done, but we'll see how that plays out. Could be interesting. There's a good kill for the red team. They needed that. Verisuk's going to now chase down, and he's going to need some backup from Jiza, who's dead at the moment as well, so he's not going to get it. Interesting way that's breaking down. Yeah, thankfully we are going to do round 2 and everything tomorrow, because probably at the end of what my voice can do after the next couple of matches. I've been a little bit under the weather. Nothing serious, but just starting to struggle there. So we have Verisuk portaling back to base. Probably could have ran. I think when you're about that close, it takes the same amount of time. I'd have to count it in steps, but I'm always wary of that. Like, is it worth teleporting or is it worth running? Like, what's faster? Okay, so Raman's lying in wait. Kuki's heading up. They really haven't had much chance to fight 2-on-2, so this is going to be really interesting how this breaks down. TAGleague is getting in most of the damage there on Raman and helping out his buddy. This is a really even battle. Raman's going to go down first, followed very quickly by Verisuk, and now Kuki's going to go down. Wow, okay, that might swing the... Whoa, and then the minions take out TAGleague. Unbelievable. Everyone is dead. I got to stand here and commentate on the minions for 30 seconds. So the blue minions are doing better than the red minions, only just. Everyone's dead. Oh, I bet. Blue team play is shining. Very true. Hello, Jakshi, Lucibo, and Suplex. Welcome to the stream, guys. Sorry about my coughing and terrible voice at the moment. I got a dry throat after commentating and being sick. But it's been a good match so far. So, yes, blue team have all the kills, but red team have managed to catch up on levels. They managed to keep the gold close, and they now have what looks like the power when they actually fight 2-on-2. And so these are the kind of matches that can turn around. Now, obviously, the blue team still have most of the advantage, the gold, the levels, etc. But let's see now what happens when... Okay, it's a 2-on-1. They've managed to take out Verisuk, but he's going to flee. Can TAGleague and Verisuk now pull them around and do a little bit more than they've been doing in the early game? Yes. So we see there a stalemate and a totally different battle than what was occurring earlier. And that has mostly come from Jizza King's ability to stay above the level count. So now they are able to somewhat fight them off in these situations. So here's a 2-on-1 on Suki. Jizza King is stunned. Okay, we might see it turn around. Blue team hero slain. Raman's got to run. He's got to run and get out of there. Okay. There was some really impressive work, and that's just what I was talking about. The team of Raman and Kuki had all of the early advantage, but these guys have managed to take over the late game stages, and it's really impressive. Didn't expect it, but it's yeah. Both teams actually have the same tag, if you notice, so I didn't notice this before, but both these guys are IPL and both these guys are SAC, so much for random duos. They either got lucky or players had to be replaced through reserves, but yeah, it is what it is. It's a fair matchup if both of them know each other, so not a problem. Okay, so Jizza King still smashing up that jungle man, still doing a really good job. Verisuk is also catching levels and probably higher now than his counterpart. No, about the same, but Jizza King is the one who's taken it to another level. You're allowed to push XP lane. Yeah, we said middle and XP lane is allowed. I can't remember which one was XP lane, but I think that's fine. Oh right, but it's not XP lane anymore, it's top. Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's that's a close rule. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Alright. Am I late on the viewer rewards? No, you're not at all. And hello Tags, hello Roxette. Hey, indeed. Welcome to the stream. Actually, no. The viewer rewards, you can paste your MetaMask wallet in the chat now, but those won't be given out till tomorrow because we'll have another stream for round 2 and the finals tomorrow. So, yep, post your MetaMask wallet in the chat, but it won't be solved and resolved till tomorrow. Wow. Verisuk lying in wait. Everyone's level 15 now. I don't think we had this happen in any of the other matches so far. The match was always over before this point. I'm gonna have to start talking less because every time I mute is because I'm coughing, so I can't be as frantic as I would like to be usually. Okay, so we see Verisuk and Jizza King chasing down. Interesting how it turned out, this fight, because like I say, Raman and Kuki had all the push, all the power early, and now they're being bullied around, and they can't even chase them off their own jungle. It's fascinating which heroes are good for late game, which heroes are good for early game, etc, etc, but it's turned into a battle that we didn't expect, and you can see that by the kill count. Oh, he spat him out, he stunned him, Raman's in trouble, he might escape just because Kuki's helped him. Not quite. Now Kuki's going to be in trouble unless he can pull him into his towers. He's done a lot of damage to Jizza King. He's managed to pull Verisuk into the tower, but he's going to go down himself. Didn't quite have what it took to take both of them out, but look how low both of them are. And here we go on that third tower. Impressive stuff. And now we're going to see them march over. Probably going to be able to take out the turret in the middle tower right now. Maybe 6 seconds. Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's over. 1-0. First game in the bag. Good stuff.
Victory!
Okay, so King and Verisuk. Impressive stuff. 1-0. We'll have the next game up. Okay, I know who's who now. Nine and Beth are yeah, I was right. Okay, I was right. Nine and Beth are Kuki and Ramen. That's fine by me. I better go up into the top bracket. So, it's 1-0 to King and Verisuk. So we will see round 2 coming up in just a moment. Okay, so Marino is King. Cool. I know who everyone is now. Makes sense. Thank you, dude. Okay, people are still asking if there are MetaMask. Are there viewer rewards? Yes, there are. Roxette typed hers. Good. You're all welcome to type yours in the chat. They won't be sent out until tomorrow, and there'll still be some to claim, it looks like. So let me count. John Mackwell was first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, there's only one left to claim, so... Yep, you better type it now, actually, Devon. So, yeah, good point. Okay, I think we're ready. Nice. Okay, so... Alright, that makes them all claimed. Fine by me. Those will be sent out tomorrow. I'm attending an Xmas party. Nice, man. Have a good one. No, don't worry. Enjoy. Have a good party, dude. We will be back with round 2 and the semis and finals tomorrow, just because of how long it was to get the qualifiers and round 1. Thanks, man. If we need a spare player, you are in for sure. I'll let you know. That will be probably tomorrow from 9 PM onwards now, so I'll make an announcement about that on Twitter after this match. Alrighty, we got some interesting picks right here. Armored Lizard, Abyssal Shaman, Badass Roller, and I never know
Welcome
what to
to
call
Mobile
Fredderin.
Legends.
And I know a lot of those are the...
5 seconds till the enemy reaches
I know
the
that's
battlefield.
more like your
Smash
name,
them.
your title than your name, but
Deployed.
it's fine. It's closer to the name. So, here we go. Ramen and Kuki need this one to take it to 1-1. Otherwise, Verisic and Jizaking go through to round 2. Alright. Very similar picks to the heroes. I'm surprised that Verisic went with a different pick considering they won.
First blood.
There's first blood. Maybe they wanted some more early game power, but I thought they'd be happy giving up the early game to take the late game. But we also see different pick here from Kuki, I believe. Maybe just a different skin. Sometimes I can't tell the difference. So, Verisic and Ramen pretty much matched on levels early up, but Jizaking already level 4, Kuki already level 4. 2-on-1 situation in the middle. Ramen risks it, hopes for backup, gets it. Wow, this is going to be close. Kuki is going to die, making it a 2-for-1 for the red team. Jizaking happy with that work. Verisic happy to take the death if it means it's a 2-for-1. Always worth it. Always worth a 2-for-1. It's never fun to die, but when you know your teammate is now smashing the tower, it's always good. Oh, there it goes though. Hung around too long. Probably needed to take a breather and get back to base. Ramen and Kuki not allowing it, mopping it up. And now it's an important fight here between Verisic and Ramen. If Ramen can push him off, yep, he can. That shows that the early game, late game balance is pretty much the same as it was earlier, so I don't really get the pick swapping, but Verisic's happier obviously with this pick. Blue team gets the first turtle of this match.
Red team hero has been slain.
Wow, good kill there. Verisic got caught. Ramen and Kuki had all of their powers and they dumped them onto him quickly. Ramen getting the little bug. Let's zoom out a little bit. Let's get a wider angle of what's going on in this match now that it is starting to spread out. Jizaking cleaning up that jungle bug. Don't know what it's called, but it's a bug and it's in the jungle, so you know what I mean. Go 9. Yeah, thanks RJ. Oh, there we go. They just got the kill. They got the double kill, man. Now they're pushing 2 on a tower. That's going to give them a lot of gold. They're going to have like a really, really big advantage if they can chop all of that energy shield down. Wow, they managed it, and they managed to take half the tower with it. Good job, or at least a third. Ramen goes back to base. Kuki is cleaning the jungle. Verisic and Jizaking level is so far behind this time. They might struggle. They might struggle more than the last match to catch up if blue team can maintain the speed at which they're playing. They've come over here to steal the jungle off Verisic. That must be disappointing. They want the turtle. Interesting. Interesting. I didn't expect them to go for it, but here comes Verisic and TAGleague. We're going to see them try and steal it. Red team... Oh, no. Blue team did get it. Wow. There's a kill. 6-3. Verisic has to run back to his base. No, he chooses not to, but it might be a foolish move. He did this last time, and they managed to snake him out of his spot there and kill him. I wonder if he's being a bit risky. They completely ignored him and just attacked the creeps and forced Verisic to retreat. Impressive stuff, but TAGleague surely kills Ramen here. No. 2-on-1. They managed it with no health. There's no right. They had no right to do that, but TAGleague got confused about who he should go for. Impressive work. Don't overcommit, guys. Don't overchase. Don't get overexcited. You might think you're winning a fight, but you might be being led into disaster. So just have a little think about that when you're playing. I know you want the kill, I know, but sometimes it's not worth it. And the difference between chasing and learning when to not chase will make you the difference between a good and a bad player and a good and a bad team sometimes. For sure. Ramen and Kuki have slowed the pace down a little bit, but they've still got the level advantage. Let's check the chart. I never really watch it, but yeah, look. That very, very early game, the Reds had the advantage because of the 2-for-1 kill. After that, it's been all blue team in terms of gold and XP. I mean, we can check the XP, but it's, yeah, the same graph. Wow, another kill there. TAGleague has massive problems when Verisic doesn't come and support, and I think they might be annoyed with themselves if this goes to 1-1. They had a chance early on. They didn't push it. And now blue team look like they can take advantage of that. March down the lanes and take over. Okay. So, we have a very tense last little part of this match. Because now, red team have just slayed Ramen, and they're about to get Kuki unless... They got him just, there it goes. So now we're back at 8-5. And is this match going to swing on the late game strength of these two characters again? It would be incredible if it did. And they're going to get a tower right here. TAGleague probably should have helped with that tower, but he needs to go back to base. Interesting. Okay, so we're at 1 tower apiece. We're drawn. And we have a similar... We have a similar looking result as to what happened in the last game.
Red team turret has been destroyed.
Okay, 12. Red team turret has been destroyed on one of the bottom or top. But it's not a big deal. Level 13 for Kuki. He's managed to be the one this time. This might be the difference. TAGleague hasn't managed to be the highest level character this time. And because of that, They might not be able to have the late game strength that they had so quickly last time. And blue team have pushed them back into their own tower, but luckily were smart enough not to over pursue. But good work there. That's what you want to see. Red team need to have a little think, and I think Jizza King needs to go and push the jungle like he did in the last fight. Somehow he managed to stay above everyone else's level, but blue team are very cleverly invading and taking that away from him. So good stuff all around, actually. Exborog, I see yours. Yours was already in, I think. Maybe? Maybe not. I'll count. I might have counted some people twice. But yeah, it is pretty much over. But Judith, you can paste yours and I'll check. I think it should be okay. But that will be the last one, I believe. Thank you. I see your chat. Good job. Alright, nice. Yeah, I'll count those all up afterwards, and I think you'll be included. Let's hope it is. So, back to the commentary. Ramen is dead right now. Kuki is rushing back to mop up some creeps. And Verisek and Jizza King are doing some interesting tactics. Jizza King was looking for someone in the jungle there. Couldn't find him because he wasn't there. But there he is, trying to catch up the level, trying to catch up some points. Wow, level 15 already for Kuki, and he's jumping in because he can afford to. Ramen with the backup. They're going to mop up all the creeps and push that tower now. That's what they're looking to do. They're not looking to chase so much. But they have gone down into the jungle. They're looking for a 2-for-1, but they're not going to get it. Verisek should come in and help there. But they've pushed him off his jungle again. Who's going to steal it? Not sure who got it. 2-for-1 on Verisek. Wow. Okay, let's Kuki's not going to teleport back there. He's going to go and push the jungle again. Might turn out to be a 2-for-1 against him. It's risky. But he's got a lot of health now. He might be able to kill Verisek and escape. That's what he's thinking. That's what he's trying. He's looking for it. Is it going to work? It has worked. Can he now also get Jizza King? If he can, the game might be over. Jizza King escapes. Just about escapes. Gets out of all of the moves that Kuki had left. Wow, top play there. Kuki really doing the damage. Really using that level advantage. He got up to level 15 first early. Pushed the gold for his team and probably has the best build. Yeah, you can see it there. By far the most gold. Good kill. They've taken it down to the last tower. Verisek's taunted. He's not got a lot of choice in the matter there. He can't really do much against two of them. Okay. All blue team have to do now is mop up and go for a last push. If they can try and get the two guys separate, it would be really good. They probably could have been a bit more aggressive there and chased after Verisek, knowing that he's no way going to stand up to a 2-for-1, but they let it ride. Will that cost them? King's going to get the jungle. He's slowly grinding that gold back, but 2 for 1 on Kuki. Do they have enough to hurt him? I'm not sure they do anymore. He can get out of there. Ramen can come in and help. Things going to turn around really quickly. The problem is Kuki did lose a lot of health in that first exchange. Did he lose too much? King's probably looking for the lick move. They need to take him out before he gets too close to his own tower. They couldn't quite finish the job. Kuki needs to not jump in there. He could get himself in real trouble. Oh, there it was. It was a trade up, but it's probably worth it. Ramen's got to be liking that trade up. Alright, looks like we might end up going to 1 apiece. Like, just from the breakdown of how this match is going, unless red team can pull another late game turnaround, then, like, let's check. Gold still all blue. XP, like, here we go. Like, there might be a comeback on if red team can really sustain a push towards jungling, but not likely at this point. Even if they did, like, there's no levels left to gain. It would just be for a build. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty close on gold anyway. So let's see what happens when they next meet 2 for 2. It's got to happen at some point. Baxia solos the red team. Yeah, basically, it's crazier. Baxia solos, oh my god. Yeah, I know. Is there much they can even do about that? That's kind of what I was getting at. Like, at that point, it's tricky. Oh, but they've managed it, you know. They got him down to near nothing. And here goes. Wow, it's so strong still with Kuki, because even when he's got no health, he can roll long distance shots in. Ramen chasing, can't quite do enough. There it was! There's the slain. King should not have got caught in there. 40 seconds now. That's a punisher. Verisek's probably going to be in trouble. Kuki, worth taking the death just to get the tower? I don't know if that's the case. And they didn't even get the tower, man. Oh. Ramen having to flee. Okay. Wow. That made no sense. Ramen turned it around. Verisek has to teleport home. King just came back from his long death. Kuki should be back any second. We're going to see a final stand. As much as the red team have taken a beating in this game, it's still close. They've still got that late game power. They've still managed to keep it pretty tight. And one battle where a wipeout goes their way and it all swings again. So let's see. 2-on-1 here in the jungle. Early damage all smashed out on King. Impressive stuff. Had to flee. Now blue team is totally invading the jungle. No choice. No chance left for the others to get any gold. Both teams know the next fight could settle it, so neither wants to just rush in and smash it, but here it comes. Blue team pushing him back. Surely they're going to get the tower down. Just by sheer area of effect spell alone. There it went. There it went. Let's follow that action. Okay, Ramen goes down. risky overpush because now it's a 50-second timer before you respawn. And, you know, that's a long time. That gives red team a lot of time to catch up and do things they want to do. So, Kuki comes down to clear up the creeps from his bottom lane. There's no tower there. Wise move. He's got a long wait before Ramen comes back. They're going to be on his towers before that happens. Incredible stuff. Let's check the XP and gold charts again. Yeah, I mean, like, if they weren't level 15, they'd be getting a lot more XP than the blue team right now, which is really wild. It's a very interesting late game dominance. Blue team's tower went down, but they're back on their feet. But Kuki has nearly died again, and there he goes for 52 seconds. And now Ramen needs that kill on Verisek to really... Oh, he can't get it, and he's going to have to run. That was painful. He's going to have to get Jizza King to... Oh, no. It's that turnaround. It's that late game turnaround. It doesn't even make sense, but it's happening again. Wow, impressive stuff from Jizza King. He was impatient there. I don't know why he took himself down to no health, but they're going to get that middle tower before anything can stop him. There's a 30-second wait. Is this the end of the game already? Unbelievable. That double. Unbelievable stuff. Okay. So, there we had it. Marino and his cousin CJ are through over Beth and 9. So tomorrow it will be Marino and Housted. And we're also waiting for Venator and Nap and Curbs and Esker to send us our screenshot of their game. But that's going to do us for tonight, guys. Otherwise, we would be here forever. But yeah, what a great fight, great match. Great stuff. I'm going to copy the entire chat and send it to Alchemist so that I don't lose the winners of the viewer rewards. He's going to absolutely love me for that, because I do it every time and it's ridiculous. But oh, it's too long. Okay, I can delete this part where nobody talks about MetaMask wallets. There we go. Alrighty, so thanks to everybody for tuning in. Oh, I'm Wello. I think you posted yours earlier. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did anyway. I got yours already, dude. But thank you for posting it again. So, tomorrow, 9 PM, round 2, plus the final. And also the viewer rewards will be dished out as well. So, nice. See you all tomorrow, same time. Actually, it's 9 PM instead of 8 PM. So, yeah, perfect. Round 2. Looking forward to it. Thanks to everyone who competed. And to the players who lost, still please be around at 9 PM tomorrow, because we might need a reserve. So yeah, thanks everyone. Catch you again tomorrow. Peace.